Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jordan Yamamoto gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 4-10.
Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Joyce is right there, one down.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Yamamoto is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
He's set. Here it comes. Bryce Harper stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike two.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The first baseman, number 17.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. First delivery to him on the way. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Heading out towards shallow right. Ramirez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Aaron Nola is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the sixth. Seventh and eighth inning, solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Jonathan Villar is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Two balls, no strikes.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
And the Marlins had their first hit of the season. VR rounds the corner and is headed home. Rojas takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's in there, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
0-2.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number one.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he'll take a look at ball one. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Popped him up. Hoskins in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
That is good. The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Standing in, Brian Anderson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. To short. There's Segura. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Marlins on top, 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. First offering on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. On the move is Joyce. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. Ready now for the Marlins, Matt Joyce. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 count and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
One and two.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
Up next from Miami, Harold Ramirez. His past line against Aaron Nola. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes now.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Williams will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Now a swing, and how about this? A third straight fly ball out the center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself. and nothing's a bigger.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Scott Kingery.
Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
The 1-0.
Hey! The count is 1-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Andrew McCutchen stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, McCutchen is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the first pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Williams. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batter,
riding in once again, Miguel Rojas. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up. And the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. And the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. First time up, he went down looking.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Fastball right back to the mound. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Garrett Cooper stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point.